Okay. Speed and reverse, fire and also fire. Options, Sega.
A black screen with a Taoist saying, and then just smacking you in the face with like a bunch of controller controls is
Yep.
such a video game thing.
Yep. Uh, okay. Yeah, quote Neil Armstrong in your game where I'm just shooting stuff in space. That's respectful.
Neil Armstrong once said, "Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride."
Almost a millennium has passed since the last great plague of humankind had been wiped out from the solar system and its precious blue pearl planet Earth.
We're trying not to talk about that today, game.
It was a plague so dangerous, a threat so grave that it spread throughout the infinity of space and eternity of time almost effortlessly to infest the stars.
Wait, it spread through time?
As they said.
It spread its pestilence to civilizations unknown, devastated the galaxy as if it was just an ordinary body made
Also,
of
this
flesh
hex
and
grid
bone
filter.
falling prey to a mindless virus.
Oh, is there like a pandemic, or are they talking about humanity as a plague?
That could be it.
And in a sense, it really was a virus. A virus created by humankind. One made with the best of intentions. But a virus, nevertheless.
This is a lot of world building
Von
for
Neumann probes.
whatever this is.
Self-replicating machines. Terraformers. Xenon.
I thought it was von
Even the
Neumann.
enemy of God. But at its core, it was really only one thing. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI. Mechanical minds capable of making themselves even more intelligent, and then again and again, recursively
It's so
forever.
weird that like
The
humanity and
greatest
science fiction
threat to
writers have this
biological
like
life that ever existed throughout the
preemptive
whole
vendetta
universe.
against evil AIs that will make someday in the future. Like, just don't make those. Like, you know?
The terraformers were cast out from the solar system by sheer luck, just barely, with billions upon billions left dead in their wake. The Earth jump gate was dismantled. Legislation was put in place never to allow AGI to be created again, ever.
There's also like a low key the plot of Eclipse Phase.
I've seen people point out that's why the iRobot movie was so annoying, is because that was Asimov, even at the time, being like, wow, I'm sick of all these identical robot uprising stories. I'm going to try and like set myself a bunch of rules that if you don't break them in the story,
Humankind never
create a more
forgot the
interesting
dreadful
story,
lesson
and
of
then they
AGI. Never
make the
ventured
movie
to
and they're
try
like,
out the
okay,
stunts
but
once more,
what
not
if
for
it was a
1,000
robot
years.
uprising?
Yep.
But then it was discovered that species
Well, what if
from
Meteor doesn't
outside
follow
the
those
solar
rules
system thought
specifically?
differently.
It's like, well, then bad things happen. That's what they're there for. Like,
Yeah.
The plague of AGI was being released on the universe once more. Again, perhaps, with the best of intentions, and again, however, with the deadliest
this is a
of
lot.
results.
This intro here. I was expecting a very arcadey shooter thing,
The government of Earth had to intervene, even if it meant Cold War.
and honestly,
even
I'm
if it
still
meant
kind of
a
expecting an
Cold War
arcadey
between
shooter thing.
brothers.
Just
And intervene Earth did. This escalating conflict would be given a name.
I feel
by
like this
historians.
narrator's a bit miscast. He's trying to add gravitas to his voice
Terran
that it does not
conflict.
naturally have.
yeah. So was there an X1 and X2, or are you just calling it this for the heck of it?
Triple X, Terran conflict.
So again,
More
like,
controls.
none of these controls suggest anything other than I'm just going around shooting stuff.
Match speed. Oh, if it has match speed, that sounds like
Oh,
space dogfighting.
okay, that's... I'm down for that.
In a world where AI is outlawed, everyone needs to fly their ship manually.
Hmm.
Terran, Flight School, Saber.
Okay. Oh, this might be more of a thing than I realized. Okay.
The Saber is a capable medium fighter that is optimized for interception duties.
She's doing the robot accent a little too hard.
Yep. So, I mean, this is like really promoting those controller controls, but I'm thinking maybe oh, you want me to use both? Okay. I can use both. That's fine. So that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Ships owned, stations owned. Okay, this is a thing. This is not a simple little shooty game, despite the Can I, like... Okay, controller, you're gonna go over here now, because I don't need you, it turns out. Or maybe I... Okay, I need Q, E in this controller to play this game. Like, what the... Okay, if I have my right hand on here, my left hand here, how does that work for us? I thought that was like...
Poltergeist missile installed.
Cool, cool. Now step on the gas, step on the gas. Is that really top speed? That seems not. And this is one of those games where in space, you know, you really gotta, like, keep the pedal down so you don't slow to a stop. Okay, so we're going for some, like, majesty and scope and size and all that, but I'm mostly just getting the ship is really slow.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Wait, is that the school down there? I guess it might be, yeah. Okay. Okay. What's
The
that?
Saber is a capable medium fighter that is optimized for interception duties.
Okay, you mentioned.
Interception duties.
Yep. So, yeah, like, this control scheme is a lot. Not everything seems to be on the controller.
It's a little funny hearing voices like that when we have modern text-to-speech that's actually better.
Mm-hmm. Also, like, I feel like I need a little... I feel like I'm doing something very wrong. Because I think this is a tutorial telling me, okay, go over here, and going over here is taking like 5 minutes. But what I'm getting now that I'm actually using the controls and seeing the UI is this is one of those space games. Like I was just talking about how I missed them and loved them when playing Rogue Galaxy, was it called?
Mm.
This I love less, though, because this seems to just kind of be docking here, or am I crashing into this, or...
That's really tricky from a design perspective to, oh, okay, get a sense of scale without making everything tedious. Rogue Galaxy was walking that line really well.
Yeah, like that was very stripped down from a lot of other games in that genre, but like, okay, am I killing that? Is that what you want from me? Yeah, I guess, okay, this is like a training mission to kill this little clone of my ship. Which, I mean, I can do that.
Autopilot activated. Autopilot off. Autopilot activated.
Okay.
She sounds drunk.
A little bit. So this, like, is feeling to me like it's one of those games where if I really got into this, it'd be really cool. But I'm not going to get really into it today because it's slow and confusing.
That's a big problem with space games generally, I find, especially the simulator heavy ones. This is like, I could spend like 5 hours learning all the intricacies of this, but it's so hard to tell ahead of time if I'll regret it.
Yeah. Like, again, one of my favorites in the genre back in the day, if you had a Mac and you were into shareware, was this game called Escape Velocity, which was this very simple, like, 2D sprites, because it was like 1990 or whatever. Take on, you know, this sort of thing where you're like going around, you're trading and you're upgrading ships and customizing everything and like dealing with different factions however you want to and all that. And it was like the ambition was really high, but the interface was really, really simple and stripped down. Just like, you know, arrow keys to move, just spin, forward, brake, hit hyperspace, shoot other stuff. And then this very simple, like, mouse-driven, you know, just one click. Okay, go here, go to the station, go to the stores, buy some stuff, talk to people. Okay, let's leave. So it wasn't overwhelming at all. You could get into it really, really quickly and smoothly, and it still had, like, a lot of variety to it. But then so many other things are trying to, like, well, we gotta, like, really impress upon you the enormity of space, and yeah, so and again, like, I don't understand we have all these keyboard hotkeys and then also wanting me to use controller and, like, really promoting that. Like, it kind of feels like that's just all it's showing for controls here. So it's like, clearly they want me to use the controller for, like, dogfighting stuff, but, like, you want me to play this with a mouse like a strategy game otherwise.
That is the way that those images are being projected on that segmented panel. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
So this, like, could be
stylization.
Yeah, this could be interesting if you, like, sink the time into it, but I'm not gonna right now.